at the moment, so I don't know if I can necessarily clear it all up for y'all. I don't know how long you're gonna be online. I get off at about two more hours. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? We can set something up if you want to interview me or whatever. I'm
Yes,
down
sir.
for it.
Yes,
But
sir.
if I can answer y'all a couple questions right here while I'm on this little break if y'all want.
Okay, so y'all come up if y'all got any questions. But okay, so people want to know, is it true? Because Juju was basically saying that she was watching y'all and something, and then now people saying you saying it's a storyline. So is this true or is it, what is it giving?
At the beginning it was a storyline, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap, you know what I'm saying? It was a little polished storyline shit. But me and Liyah actually started feeling each other for real. You know what I'm saying? We started really flirting for real, feeling chemistry for real. And Juju caught on to that. Mind you, Juju had been come lying to me on my page and going on my live every day, just get to me, flirting with me, trying to be in my face. But the whole time I'm knowing she fuck with finesse. You know what I'm saying? But she constantly trying to pour into me like she want to fuck with me. So she hit me up and saying she want to come. Since she in Atlanta and get her hair done, she needs somebody to pick up from the airport. So I was a nice enough dude to pick up from the airport, take her to her hair appointment where she was trying to go, and she couldn't get back because she didn't have enough money for the Uber. So I went and picked her up.
Damn.
Brought her back to the crib. I didn't know what she was gonna do, but she kicked it with me and Liyah. You know,
Real.
everything was cool, everything was copacetic. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, mind you, she seen that I was feeling Liyah a little bit more. So
Mm.
me and Lee over there flirting, doing our little thing. Now, mind you, yeah, we got a little extra freak while they were still on live, but it wasn't me. Shit, Leah put my hand in her pants. You know what I'm saying? Was like, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
Oh
So
shit.
she do that, and we start messing around. But Juju watching at the same time. She looking at us. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not giving Juju no attention still, mind you. So I guess Juju get a little mad in her feelings. She get up out the room and go to my room and just leave us. You know what I'm saying? But me, trying to be good for everybody, I tell Leah, hey, I'm finna go check on her, see how she feel, what she got going on. I go in the room, shit, Juju in the room, we got down two baseball bat dildo. I mean, it ain't dildo, but they vibrators. You know what I'm saying? Finna go to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess she felt like I wouldn't enter her, I wouldn't go touch her. So she was finna just get herself off. You know what I'm saying? So mind you, I'm going in the room anyway to get a condom for Leah. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in there so I can get a condom with Leah. So I go in there, get the condom. But mind you, she in there doing this in that time. So I try to cheer up, you know what I'm saying, talk to her or whatever. She said she was straight. Shit. I go back out there and bust up, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Finish up my thing with Leah. But mind you, I didn't know that Juju had came out of the room and saw me and Leah fucking and actually watched for a little bit.
But how do
Her
you
and
feel
Leah,
about
her
Juju
and Leah
lying
lock
and
eyes.
saying that it was no condom involved? That's what she's going around saying.
Well, she gotta lie. You know what I'm saying? She gotta keep making up shit, making up a different storyline because at the end of the day, she was the only one upset because she didn't get what she wanted. It's even I even sent a text that's in the discourse where she was begging me to give her dick and let her give me head. You
I
know what I'm
saw that
saying?
part, but are you sure? Because was it not like a let me go in the room and let me get a little bit from her and then let me go back to Leah type of set?
Nah.
Wasn't. Oh, okay.
Well, this like when after I was hitting Leah and I finished with Leah, I go back in the room. You know what I'm saying? But Leah tap out, so I go in the room and check back on Juju, and she's still in there mad, pouting and horny, whatever. So I bend her over and fuck for like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? With the condom though. So when she look back and see me taking the condom off, I'm taking the condom off, and she like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "See, I gotta go back in here and check on Leah." But really, shit, I ain't really want to fuck with no more. It was kind of dry, but I really didn't want to do it. She
Right.
was sad. Yeah, she was sad, and I just tried to be, a gentleman. Like, damn, I done made her mad. I done gave this one girl too much attention, and she ain't getting it. So, everything, didn't really go too good for the rest of that point because she was in her feelings. So I helped Leah get an Uber. I had to go half foot on the Uber so she can get home. But Juju really didn't have nowhere to go. I thought she did, but she didn't. So she stayed, but she stayed and slept on my living room couch. You know what I'm saying? I guess this supposedly where she played with herself again with the toys. But me, I sleep in my bed. You know what I'm saying? So the morning come. She come in my room. But mind you, she already done gave me this bad energy, so I really don't even want her no more. But the morning come, she come and try to get in my bed, and I tell her, man, what you doing? So I get up out my bed, like, And I tell her, she say, well, somebody broke my ring light. I'm like, I don't know who you broke your ring light. You know what I'm saying? But I pay for to get the fix. But I don't like your energy. I don't like how you treat me. I don't like how you being distant. You not communicating. You just got bad energy. You woke up mad. I just rather you go ahead and leave. Oh, I'm not going nowhere until you give me some money for my ring light. I like, so I give you some money for your ring light, but you gonna get the hell up out of here. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I like, nah, Charlotte, you got to get out my house. Like, what the hell wrong with you? So she break down, try to manipulate me first. Well, can we just fuck one more time? Can I just get some dick one more time? Like, so I don't even want you here. Why am I give you some
What
dick?
the
You know what I'm
fuck?
saying? So and then she started crying. She started crying and tried to be manipulative with the tears. But I told her straight up, like, "Shaw, that shit ain't finna work on me. You got to go." You know what I'm saying? So once she see the tears weren't working, that's when she got rude and mean. So I walked out of the room at that point and left her in there and told her just call your Uber, you know, because I ain't finna sit in here and go back and forth with you. Shout out, I want you just out my shit. Uh, and eventually she left. So once she left, you know what I'm saying, she went on by her business, whatever. But the next day,
She low
some
key
of my
did that
supporters
with
hit me
late
up,
night,
nigga.
so I'm kind of believing this. No shade, y'all gotta
So
look it.
so the next day, I get a call from one of my supporters like, "Hey, Juju online talking about last night." So I'm thinking she, you know what I'm saying, just casually talking about it. But now she over there talking bad, talking down. And then she just throw Liyah on the bus because she was upset that I was giving her the information. I mean, giving all the attention to Liyah, and I fucked the shit out of Liyah and not her. So it's like, all right, come on. If you just mad at me, why not just throw me under the bus?
Right.
Like if Liyah had nothing to do with it, why would you tell what Liyah did? You know what I'm saying? So your whole point was to get to expose Liyah because you didn't get what you want. You know. So she running around with this narrative, doing all this extra shit, man, just trying to stir up shit. But I blame she doing it for her own clout, you know, because she didn't have to go tell nobody. She could just went on about her business. You know what I'm saying? She didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? And shit was cool. But she was the only one mad. She's the only person mad. So that's why all y'all found out about it. But me and Leo initially was like, shit, we just gonna lie about it. You know what I'm saying? If us two saying that we didn't do it and this against her, then we good. So Leah was like, all right, shit, yeah, we just gonna say we didn't do it. So that's why I initially came out and said,
So
nah, I ain't
y'all
do
hear
nothing,
that?
nah.
That's why he was initially lying. Now it makes sense. Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So but y'all can ask Leah. If y'all get a hold of Leah, y'all can ask her and she will tell you, yes, we agreed to say that it was a lie. But for some reason, Leah said she got tired of Juju talking shit, and so she eventually spilled the beans. I'm like, man, what the fuck? So now I look dumb as hell because I've been sitting up here lying for hours. You know what I'm saying? But you finally tell these folk the truth. Now I got to back door what I'm saying to tell these folk the truth.
So
You know what
Juju
I'm saying?
really invited Leah? Like Juju said she set the whole play up. Like she's the reason why.
Man, Juju lying like a motherfucker. No, Juju wasn't even supposed to be around. Juju invited herself. I was supposed to be kicking it with Leah, but Juju ended up being there because I picked her up from the airport.
Y'all hear that?
I'm
And
saying she didn't really have nowhere to go after that. You know what I'm saying? And then she called me like, "Hey, the Uber is going to be $80. You think you can come get me with her?" Like, man, what the hell? You ain't got $80, but you said pussy. But that was in my head. But I ain't think about it. I was like, all right, cool, I'll come get you. You know what I'm saying? So I came and got her. You know, mind you, she didn't ask me. She didn't give me no gas money, not no time. I fed her twice. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to wake up in the morning with me with an attitude instead of cooking breakfast. I mean, I see why she got an attitude because I did fuck shit out of Leah and I gave her like 5 minutes dick. So she had a point to be mad, you know.
you left that girl. She was hot and ready like a Little Caesars pizza. No shade. That's probably why she was mad.
Well, now technically I left a little part out. We all was supposed to go bowling, but we couldn't go bowling because like Cece wanted me to hang with her and go bowling, but Cece and Leah don't get along, and then Cece
DC.
told me she don't like.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
see,
Wait.
well, I be getting around my boy. I be getting around my boy.
Bossman,
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
you new over here? You already causing problems. Oh my God. What?
Kinda new. Kinda new, man. You know what I'm saying? But we
Yo.
was just supposed to all go bowling, but we couldn't go bowling because everything was 21 and up, and I had my little girl with me because my little girl stayed with me, so
Oh
we
my.
couldn't go to no places where it was 21 up. So we was trying to find different bowling alleys, but they had long waiting lists, and we didn't get to go
And
bowling.
that's
So
really
that's
a
how we
blessing
ended
in
up at my
disguise.
spot.
Hear me out, because once you fall out with certain, I ain't gonna say no names, they would try to come for you and yours. So I feel like just try to separate that. Bigo is a dark app. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Keep your baby
Yeah,
girl away
I
from
did that.
everybody.
They said that. Yeah, they said that, man. You know what I'm
Away
saying?
from
So yeah,
all of us, baby.
just
Just have
learning,
it.
man. Making
I'm telling you.
yeah, just learning, man. But it is what it is. But only person mad in this situation is Juju. Me and Leah is on good terms. You know what I'm saying? That's my baby.